What if I told you a 15-year-old kid sat down to play Grand Theft Auto one evening, saw a pop-up offering free in-game credits, clicked it, and that single click set off a chain of events that would end his life? This was Christoforos Nicolaou, though we'll just call him Christopher as everyone around him called him. He was 15, from Waltham Cross in Hertfordshire, England, and by every account, this wasn't a troubled kid. He had an IQ of 140, sat at the top of his class, and had his whole future mapped out. He wanted to be an architect. January of 2022, Christopher's playing GTA when a pop-up appears on his screen. Here are free in-game credits, just fill out this form. So he types in his full name, his home address, his phone number, and his passport details. That pop-up redirected him straight into a dark web forum. Complete a series of challenges, otherwise your family gets killed. Now Christopher was 15, and these people now had his home address, his parents' names, and his passport number, and poor Christopher really believed that something bad was going to happen. The challenges started small, almost laughably small, like eat a bowl of cereal within a set time frame, run backwards up the stairs, but then they escalated with things like stay awake all night or watch horror films until morning and film the inside of the entire house with his phone, and eventually his own body and send a video. One of the final challenges investigators believe he was given was to deactivate all the security cameras in the house. On the evening of March 1st, 2022 at 8:21 p.m., Christopher submitted his school homework online. At 9:25 p.m., he asked his dad if he could play for a bit. By 9:35 p.m., he was gone. His parents found him with an earpiece still in his ear and his phone on the floor. The moment they picked it up, a message came through on the screen that said, "Are you dead?" When police returned his phone and computer, they said they couldn't find anything. It took George himself 10 minutes to find the Discord account. And yes, there was one IP address. Investigators believe Christopher may have been talking to a single predator, playing multiple characters, possibly part of a larger organized network known as COM, short for community. Groups of online actors who recruit members and coerce victims as young as 9 into harmful acts for clout. By the way, I'm sure the community wasn't just named COM. At 11:06 a.m., after Christopher died, someone remotely accessed his Microsoft OneDrive and deleted everything. George and Aretti now run the Christoforos Charity Foundation, going into schools, talking to kids and parents about exactly this. Because the thing that keeps George up at night now is how easy it was, just one pop-up, and then they owned his boy.